Alright, y'all, so it's Connor from June 2026, the one who's made all the money. And this was me. This is gonna be the last episode before I made money. And this is the way my life is, man. The way my life has been is a crazy adventure. Everything happens at once. And so in the last video, I was at home working with my dad, working construction, trying to heal myself from a broken heart, trying to slow down and just grind and focus on trading. Well, next thing I know, I get a call from my friend's captain, who works on a yacht, and calls me saying he needs me for a temporary gig for 2 months. And I also have a concert to go to in Boston at this time. I'm going to NBA Youngboy with my other brother that lives in Boston, which I had planned like a year prior. I bought the tickets. And so I was gonna be able to go straight to Boston, and then from Boston, the boat was flying me to Florida, and I'm gonna work with my other best friend. So life just happened, boom. And I was trying to keep my head straight, but yeah, so that's why here I am in Boston, and then I go to Florida right after, so enjoy the video.
I cut off my day was gonna win. I just put up in that black man back you can see it. I got plenty of records in the look I did. Not even close to family, why the fuck would I want friends? Tell me that, listen. Some of the ones who talking, bitch, I'm lit.
Jason,
Where'd he go?
man, say I feel good. It is, my first time being on the mic, nigga. When the chill came home, who am I? Who was I? I guess words don't even matter. We moving forward.
Life is a gamble, but I'm a winner. I be grinding from summer to winter. I'm a shawty, I'm feeling her. I believe in God, I'm not really a sinner. I said, life is a gamble, but I'm a winner. I be grinding from summer to winter. I'm with shawty and I'm feeling her. I believe in God, I'm not really a sinner. Life been tripping me up. I was just reading the letters that Vincent van Gogh sent to his brother. It's really amazing how you can just look stuff like that up on our phones and just have it. And I was thinking, like, doesn't seem like you'd have time to write that long of a thing even in today's age. Like, I can just write this, I can just make this video and everything is gonna just be off the top of my head. And I think I'm gonna start using words more deliberately. But life's going good. Update, for the documentary is life's going good. It's all working out. It's all gonna work out. I thought of a poem I wanted to say. It's like I thought of a lot of stuff, but I love my life so much that I don't ever want to die. But sometimes the pain is so much that I can't seem to take another breath. And I know, like, I see myself with with all my accomplishments, and I love it, but man, life. I mean, to read those letters of Vincent van Gogh and then realize who he is, like that, what happened to him and how he became super famous, and he realized that he killed himself. And just to read that shit, dude. Seems like he was pretty messed up about a woman, man, and that's probably the biggest thing that did it, and that's the biggest thing I need to be careful about. I need to just let God give me the right woman, and I need to be patient, because the wrong women, man. Because I got too much love in my heart to be. Gotta be careful who I give it to. I think I'm gonna just write my brother a letter, just to write it, and just so I can do that, because I have a lot of words to say, and I'm on watch today, so I have time. But also just want to learn guitar. I was just listening to Scarecrow in the Garden by Chris Stapleton. What a good song, man. Trading's going good. About to make my first payout next week. Just saw Mimi yesterday. It's pretty cool. But the world is such a crazy time right now. It seems like everybody's gotten away from, like, society's gotten so far away from nature, and yet it's still right there across the street waiting for us. Like, we've gone so far away, and still we've gone nowhere at all. I can see areas where I'm way more advanced than Vincent van Gogh was. Like, I feel like the woman that he got fucked up about was probably like for me, or even before. Like, I've learned so much about women and how to. I've learned that just because you are in love with a girl doesn't mean, you know, that you have to be with them. If it's not a good match, it's not a good match, and that love is there, and that's a blessing, but don't confuse. I've learned, don't confuse my passion for a bond with another person that is what I'm missing. Not missing anything. And I feel so much passion, and we have a connection, a very special one that's divinely meant to be, but she's choosing to not be with it, and that's also divinely meant to be, because she's not good enough for me. It's not a good match. And if I tried to make it work, even though I love her, it would end up hurting me. So, like, what I'm trying to say is, just because I feel that passion there, I have to be comfortable with myself enough to be like, okay, I don't need that. And I know that Van Gogh, you get lonely, man, and you feel like you need it, but you don't need it. You just have to be patient. I know it's lonely, but I've learned more than Vincent van Gogh ever learned, because in this world we have phones where we can just get on there and learn shit, and it's a blessing. I can look up teachings from any ancient wisdom in 3 seconds, you know what I mean? They couldn't do that. I can FaceTime my brother right now. He had to write letters to him, so it feels like the world's at a point where it's about to just, explode. Everything's about to bubble up and explode. Things are moving so fast, but for right now, everything's calm and normal and same as it's always been. But I'm learning some guitar today. Praise God. Yeah. I just want to give a quick update for the documentary. I just watched Tupac Resurrection with Kimani. Finally got that fool to watch a movie. And then, earlier today, I was over on that boat and some douchebag fucking fucked with my guitar. And I almost whooped his ass, but I just walked away because I have self-control. But, I feel like I only make these videos when I'm, like, feeling deeply emotional and upset. But, man, I've been so happy lately. Like, yesterday we went to the beach, went to the farmer's market. I got a cute chick's number. She's 18, so that's cool. And she's super cute. And I was going to take her out tonight, but it's not happening tonight. But maybe I'll see what she says. That's going on. Mimi was with fucking Kodak Black yesterday, bro, on a charter and texting me and shit. And then one of the hoes, in her words, stole her phone, bro, and her car broke down. But anyway, yesterday was a great day, hanging out with Colleen and her sister and Kimani, and just chilling at the beach. Went to the beach at night, brought my guitar, and I was just like, yo, man, I've been talking to her, and she's on some weird shit. I'm like, whatever. But I just realized, like, and when we were over there, some random people were talking about Lathan, and they were like, oh yeah, he's doing day trading now. Bro, day trading is gonna pop off. But I just want to say that I've been doing real good, and I just told Kimani, man, like, at the end of that movie just now, yo, pains me to say this, but if that's how I gotta go out, if you gotta die somehow, I wouldn't mind it being like that. And what I meant to say was, in order to change the world, I'm willing to take that risk, bro. And that's heavy. It's heavy to think about. But,
I can feel it in my soul. They say that he ain't gonna be here long. I see myself on top of the mountain. I'm smoking stronger, keep it strong. No more riding with that window down. Hanging out trying to lay them down. My soul I still ain't think I found. When I tell bro on the phone, I ain't even been worried about no jury now. So my girl don't wanna bust down. I ain't even been worried about the jury now. I've been wanting to do right since I touched down.
Honey!
Bro, shut up.
So annoying.
Are you recording me?
God,
Puta madre.